Hi guys. Yeah, so just want to talk about something today. Why it might be better uh, for you to for me to uh, rent a whole house instead of a an apartment. Well, I'm currently renting an apartment right now alone. Yeah, the bachelor early retired life and yeah, so first, this is just my thoughts and opinions and my own experience. So, everyone's experience is subjective in opinion. So, yeah, I'm just giving my thoughts. And for those who care to watch or care to listen, or for those who can relate or having the same problem right now of finding a good and maybe perfect place to live for them or for their partner or with their family. So yeah, with today's topic, okay, yeah, well, honestly, I'm not really happy with renting this apartment. It's big apartment. It's got two bedrooms on the second floor, two restrooms, and one big living room with a small kitchen below on the ground floor. So yeah, so the problem is with renting apartments. So well, depending on where you live, apartments can have their own fence and their own gates. But usually, apartment is like in a compound or just one building. So yeah, that's the problem. If it's just a compound or it's one building and you don't have your own gate, your own fence, the problem is the neighbors because yeah, their pets are everywhere. So they have dogs, they might have cats, but mostly they have dogs, and there are always landmines every day. So every day when I go outside, I see dog crap, dog poop, or whatever you want to call it. It's really a hassle. And there was once I stepped on their dog's crap. I mean, who wants to live like that? And their dogs are hostile, so it's only natural for dogs to be hostile. They're territorial, but yeah, it's an apartment, it's a compound, so it's not so so it's annoying for dogs to be barking at you every time you pass by the main entrance. So well, if you and what if you get unlucky and they will bite you for some reason? So yeah, so it's also noisy. If you're a YouTuber or a blogger and you make recordings, but you don't have a soundproof booth or room, it's expensive to make a really good soundproof room or a booth. But yeah, if you don't, their dogs will be barking all day. Yeah, and they could be noisy as well, or they could be not friendly. Come on. People used to tell me that I'm unfriendly, but some of these people are, yeah, whatever their problems in life, I don't care. So yeah, so it's like a hard lesson learned. Well, how I got into this situation. Um, uh, the house that we are renting in with my family, we are leaving that place. So by next week, my family just bought a house out of town. So that's the problem. Rent to own out of town. I don't want to live out of town. There's no signal. So how can I make income online if there's no signal with the data? And I would rather have mobile data rather than wired connection, because wired connection, especially during the pandemic, they will have an excuse. So when you have an issue with your internet connection that's wired, uh, it will take like 3 or 4 weeks for the technician to come to your place, and it will take another week for them or two to successfully repair your connection, because it's like They like third party, and they have a lot of pending customers to work on. So yeah, so good luck with that. So I'm never having a wired connection again. Preferably, I'm happy with having mobile data. So if I could find a good signal, so I could literally do work anywhere. So yeah, that's the problem. How I got this situation. The place is nice, but I've been trying to look for a house, and yeah, so that's it. So yeah, I couldn't find a house uh, during when I was looking. So yeah, I'm stuck in a 1 year contract. So just better make the best of the situation for now. And anyway, um, yeah, so that's really it is what it is. So I don't go out much anyway. So maybe he could go out less. Anyway, it's the quarantine. It's quarantine ECQ. So yeah, yeah. So I'm really not happy with the situation. But our life. Things happen in life. Life is not always perfect, and the problem with having an apartment is that your landlord or caretaker could suck when and you can always see them because it's compound, and at least when you have your own house. Uh, if you're renting a house, just like we were renting before, the owner doesn't bother us or me or any one of us with other issues like big personal problems. Uh, we only see the owner if it's time to pay the rent. But yeah, so you're gonna have more privacy and more peace of mind and less problems and less interaction with people if it's a house. But yeah, if you can, that's what I could advise is if you can just rent a small house. But if you can't right now, so just find whatever good place you can find for the meantime. So and maybe yeah, and maybe like stick to the contract. And when your contract is about to end, like maybe a month before, uh, then you at least you have a place to stay while looking for a good house, a good small house with its own fence, its own gate, its own privacy. No one else is going into the property except you. That's your own space, and it will really help with social distancing, especially during the pandemic. But yeah, if you can't for now, so yeah, so that's it. So if you can for now, just stay where you are. If you're not being rushed to move out, so just stay where you are, and keep looking for a good house with good location, with a not so populated area. The area is not populated, and it's good for commuting. It's not very far from the city. The commute is easier, and yeah, just check the expenses, especially with the commute and other expenses. If it's accessible to the things you need, if you're just working at home, if it has good internet connection or signal. Yeah, so that's basically it. Yeah, don't want to keep the video long. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.